Homicide detectives are working on a gruesome mystery in San Bernardino. The badly decomposing body of a woman was found in a parking lot.
The San Bernardino Police Department says the body had been wrapped in a tarp and put in a makeshift box. A group of people walking by discovered the corpse along Del Rosa Avenue near Pumalo Street. We do have a crew heading to the scene, and we'll bring you more information tonight at 11.
Actor Vince Vaughn is out of jail tonight, but not out of trouble.
The Hollywood A-lister faces charges of DUI and resisting arrest. CBS 2's Jeff Witt is following the story from the newsroom. Jeff.
Well, the star of movies such as Wedding Crashers is going to have to save a date. A court date, that is. This is the booking photo of actor Vince Vaughn. Manhattan Beach police say officers arrested him during a sobriety checkpoint at the intersection of Prospect Avenue and Artesia Boulevard. The 48-year-old is known for starring in movies like Wedding Crashers, but around 12:30 this morning, officers arrested him for suspicion of drunk driving, as well as resisting, delaying, and obstructing police. Vaughn had a passenger in the car who was booked for suspicion of public intoxication, as well as resisting, delaying, or obstructing police. Police say body cameras recorded the arrest, but that video isn't being released. As for Vaughn, he was released at 7 this morning with a citation to appear in court. We reached out to his publicist, but that person has declined to comment. Now back to you.
Thank you, Jeff. A gun battle at a birthday celebration. Tonight, detectives are investigating who fired the shots that hit several people. The gunfire erupted at a North Hollywood home along Tiara and Bel Air Avenue. Police think it may have been an Airbnb. CBS 2's Adriana Weingold shows us the chaos that was caught on camera.
Chaos and terror in this Valley Village neighborhood after several people opened fire at a house party. This video from Snapchat shows the commotion as first responders help those hit by gunfire.
We also determined there were other shots down the street. So it looked like there was a running gun battle. At this point, we have 6 people that were hit.
Police say they received several calls about a loud party in the area. When officers got to the scene, they heard gunshots and say somewhere between 50 and 100 people ran away from the party. Victor Vierek lives across the street.
We were lying in bed trying to go to sleep, and we hear all these voices and yelling, and then all of a sudden, like about 1 o'clock, we hear this series of the gunshots. And it sounded like it was like right outside our window.
Police say there was a birthday party at the house they believe to be an Airbnb. Witnesses say it was an after party posted on social media that got out of control.
It's really scary because I feel like this neighborhood's really safe. You know, I live here with like my roommates, and a lot of this area is all families. So I was really surprised.
Police say they've recovered at least 30 rounds, both inside the house and on surrounding streets. They say 3 different caliber shell casings were found. So far, they've detained 2 possible suspects for questioning, but they believe there are more than 2 shooters, and the gun battle could be gang-related.
Police say all 7 people who were taken to the hospital are in stable condition and expected to be okay. In Valley Village, Adriana Weingold, CBS 2 News.
Encouraging news tonight on the latest efforts to knock down yesterday's brush fire near Santa Clarita. It is now 50% contained. The fire threatened dozens of homes and came dangerously close to some of them. It also prompted a mandatory evacuation order, but that was lifted last night. No homes were damaged, but the fire did burn more than 170 acres.
Now turning to weather, a high surf advisory in effect for some Southland beaches. Look how packed this one is. CBS 2 meteorologist Markina Brown is here with more. Markina?
Yes, Suzanne, definitely a beach day today. Talking about that high surf advisory that you just mentioned, it's for the south-facing beaches. This will be in effect through Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Also, we're watching out for wind advisory that'll be in effect as we head toward the beginning of the work week. With this wind advisory, we're looking at the LA County mountains and also parts of Santa Barbara County. We could see those winds gusting to maybe 40 or 45 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at some of the current gusts, not bad. Nothing we can't deal with, right? Riverside at 14, Corona at 14, Fontana at 13. Everybody else, for the most part, in the single digits. But again, winds are something we will monitor as we head toward the beginning of the work week. We also have humidity and more heat to talk about. We'll do that coming up in just a little bit. Guys, back to you.
All right, Markina, thanks. West Hollywood bursting with pride this weekend for the LA Pride Festival. CBS 2's Greg Mills is there live, where the party is still going. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Peter, having a good time. It's always a fun thing to cover. I've covered this Pride Parade for like 6 or 7 years now. Fun crowd here. You can see still a lot of people hanging around because there are concerts tonight. This is Santa Monica Boulevard and San Vicente. And I spoke with the Sheriff's Department. Well-behaved crowd all day long. This annual parade down Santa Monica Boulevard ain't nothing like that annual parade down Colorado Boulevard. Oh, at times it sounds like the Rose Parade. The sights are pure Pride Parade.
We are feeling like huge stars. I'm here with the fabulous Miss Aquaria.
What's your name?
My name is Peppermint.
It's a parade with a strong and serious message, but it celebrates its uniqueness too.
This is mild.
It's perfect.
I've seen worse. Go overseas. You'll see worse.
But it's the vibe that's here each and every year
It's always so nice and it's so welcoming.
that helps West Hollywood lift our June gloom. Pride, it's on display on the street and on the sidelines. Proud and loud.
I'm so happy to be here and representing Pride.
A packed Pride Parade, politicians, and political satire. The mayor out of his cool ride for a meet and greet. Gloria Allred's creative salute to the Me Too movement. Many Gloria me's in all red with the distinctive do. I met people here from all over the world.
Hi, from Vegas.
And all over the U.S. Efren Garcia and his buddy vacationing here from Salt Lake City had no idea what to expect.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be different than Utah.
He might be right. On this hot day, the fans are out and skin is in. Adam Royals and his friend didn't exactly have to wrestle with what to wear.
I think I'm dressed appropriately given the event. I dressed for the occasion.
Thousands here to show their pride, show their support. Michael Corville says this is his first Pride Parade in a dozen years, and everything, he says, is better than ever.
It's much more inclusive, much more diverse, more families.
Last night, a little trouble here, 40,000 partying. That's all the fire marshal allows. So they turned some away. A bottle was hurled in frustration, but nobody hit and nobody hurt. Whole bunch of concerts here tonight. I talked to sheriff's deputies. They don't expect any problem to say if there are problems, they are ready. Mostly, Peter and Suzanne, just a lot of folks having a lot of fun. Back to you two.
It looked like it, Greg. Thanks. Tonight is a celebration of Broadway's best at Radio City Music Hall. Check out the stars on the red carpet. You just saw Andrew Garfield, Josh Groban. In 2 hours, you'll be able to see the action inside the venue as the 72nd annual Tony Awards are handed out right here on CBS 2. Atlanta star Brian Tyree Henry is nominated for a featured role in the play Lobby Hero.
I'm incredibly excited. I'm nervous and anxious, and all those things that we have as actors going on stage is no different than coming to this award show.
And here's a look at the cast of top contenders, SpongeBob SquarePants the musical during rehearsals. It goes into the night tied for the most nominations, 12 in all, with Mean Girls, which is based on the Tina Fey comedy film. And you can watch the 72nd annual Tonys here tonight on CBS 2 starting at 8 p.m. It's followed by us on the CBS 2 News at 11.
And I just read they are honoring Cheetah Rivera for
nice.
a Lifetime Achievement Award. That's
I
fantastic.
Can't wait. I always love the opening number too. Can't miss
It's
it.
always good. And there's always music and always a lot of fun. And you never know. Some surprises too sometimes.
The boss, we hear the boss might be there.
Ooh,
Can't
okay.
wait.
Mr. Moonves, hey.
Yeah.
All right, watch out on
Bruce
the sidewalk.
Springsteen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our boss.
I love that. I think both will be there.
Oh boy. All right, coming up, a garbage truck goes out of control.
Plus, video goes viral showing a homeless man's belongings being thrown out, why some people are upset and why others aren't.
Also, net neutrality takes effect tomorrow. So what changes are we going to see? And could the internet end up costing you more money every month?